By the way, is it your first time to find Mex or to follow Mex? Don't forget to subscribe. Today, I just want to address for those people who are changing sponsorship, changing from one job to another. There's something that definitely I need to let you know, and that is what is regarding to what we call the non-competition clause. Yes, most of you must have been not aware of what we call the non-competition clause, but this clause is always with companies that are dealing with within what we call dealing with in the same line of business. Especially it is in what we call employment contracts. There are some companies that are given that franchise in employment contracts. In some industries, there are jobs where you cannot just transfer freely from one job to another unless you have the consent of one of your employer to permit you to cross over to another job that is dealing in the same line of business. Yes, most of you must have signed contracts. You sign contracts, but you are not aware. Yes, in this scenario or in this video, let me address two people. By the way, is it your first time to come across this channel? Don't hesitate to give a subscribe button and don't hesitate to give a plus and follow. Yes, let me address the first group. I'm going to address what we call the security guards. Yes, most of you been in the security department on security guard, and it becoming a little bit harder for you to change from one security company to another. Reason being, there is what we call a non-competition clause, meaning that your employer has a right to block you to change to another security company because of they are doing the same, they are in the same line. It's confidentiality of information from one business to another. He has a right. Yes, in this case, there are those people that have been able to change from a security company to a security company. But there are situations that you can do, or there are situations that most of you've gone through that. One, if you have what you call end of service letter or what you call a termination letter, then that means your employer, the current employer, has no waiver. He has let you to go to change any company in any way or the other. He does not need your service. So in that regard, in that situation, you can change over to a security company. Yeah, there are those that have been companies are being closed down, or you are merging, companies are merging from one company to another, then definitely they will send you to another security company. Yes, that will be the consent, or that will be after the waiver that's from the other employer that you can change to another company in that regard. Yes, then we look at some situations whereby, like we look at what you call the delivery department, or people who are doing the delivery job being blocked from joining, or blocked from joining one other company or another company. Reason being that they consider, or they tend to put that a non-competing clause, because you are moving from a Talabat Sinon delivery company, you're moving to another company which is a Talabat company. So all these are doing in the same line of business. So most of you have got runaway cases. Most of you by your employer. The employer have got runaway cases of you. There are failed cases against you, even if when you have approval from the Ministry of Labor. So probably in those kind of situations, no, as you are changing from a company to a company, make sure you are changing from a company that does not deal in the same line of business. It will be a little bit very easier. Not even to give your employer that kind of attitude to block you in any way, thinking that when I block this person, he will not transfer my technology or transfer my skills from here to here. Some of you have been very crucial in those companies that you're dealing with, that you find that most of the employers have liked us, and they like you so much, like they don't want to let you go, despite of the fact that they are still giving you, or they are not willing to increase your salary in any way or the other, but they will wish that they want to block your skills from moving from one company to another company in case it is doing the same line of business. That's why most of the times you find that most of the time we are finding those kind of difficulties in any way or the other to get in this. So you find it gets a little bit very hard to change this company. Yes, by the way, don't forget to follow. It's always Mex trying to give you this important information in one